Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Angelica Alumia for Pacific Rim Video. We are here at HHI 2012, and I have the gold medal winners, the crew from Pilipinas. Yes. All right, you guys. I mean, you were 5th place the other day. The last competition, you were first. Now you guys are first. Again, taking home the gold. How is it feeling, you know, being able to share the stage with so many international crews, and then not only that, but just the big audience in front of you guys?
Well, for one thing, first off, we're just really inspired by all the crews that are out here. If there's anything you could take away from this experience, is that we made so many new friends, and we're just so glad that we got here. To be honest, it didn't really feel like a competition, you know, more like a celebration of dance and people really representing their countries, going all out. It's just so much love here, and I think that's what we really loved about this competition. Going at it, we weren't trying to think about the pressure, just trying to think about how we could represent ourselves and have fun as a group and just do our best and forget the rest.
How did you represent yourselves, you think, and incorporate also the Filipino culture?
You take that.
I'll take that.
Yeah, you take that.
That's a heavy question.
We're gonna eat adobo.
Sinigang.
How did we represent ourselves in the Filipino culture?
In your performance.
In our performance. Well,
so we're Filipino.
I think the one common style in the Philippines is, well, the highlights and in dance, the power. So yeah, I mean, that's what we brought in the routine, and we really just didn't aim on focusing on highlights, but also on dance and power with the execution of every step.
Yeah, we wanted to bring a mixture of highlights and choreography. You know. Something that you know, maybe a lot of people might not think that in terms of choreography, you might only see it here in the States, but we actually have you know, choreographers working hard in the Philippines, developing their own styles, and we wanted to make that known too, that there are people with their own distinct styles and really working hard at that, and hopefully people saw that.
What do you think was the biggest challenge? I mean, you obviously, you're like, he's like a lot.
Yeah. Well, for one thing, the moonwalk. It's one thing. Yeah, it's one thing to do that when you're all fresh and ready to go, and another thing when you're like halfway through the routine, and then and you're really tired, and then you don't want to think about it, and at the same time you want to make sure that you have enough energy, but at the same time not forget the steps that you have to do, and because that's like one thing is, if you're going through your routine and you have this big, like, make it or break it stunt, you don't wanna lose yourself in the beginning, you know, because you lose yourself in the step. So we were trying really hard to do that and just push the whole way through. And yeah, just faith, tiwala, trust. So.
And you know, I mean, pretty much you're holding it down for the Filipinos, because I mean, when people see us, they kind of see like, all right, y'all are good at singing and at dancing, and that's what you took home today. So are there any other crews that inspire you? I mean, even just seeing the Jabberwockies.
We saw them afterwards. They're
starstruck, man.
We're starstruck with everybody here. We saw the electrolytes. We were like, dang. We got to meet a lot of the crews backstage. Yeah, GRV, man, Neutral Zone.
Yeah, wow.
They're all good. AOV. School District, man, everybody. We're just
watching them on YouTube now. We're dancing with them. It's really
imagine our position, where we're coming from. We're in the Philippines, just looking at YouTube and like, oh, look at all these sick crews. Hopefully one day we can be there, and just to share the stage with them and seeing how they inspire people. Man, it's just amazing.
You're like, we're not just Facebook friends. We actually know them now.
Yeah.
Right across the seas. Exactly.
Yeah.
So are there any other shout outs that you guys want to give?
Take that first.
Okay. Okay. I think we'll do a shout out for the group. I just want to thank all of our family and friends in the Philippines. Thank UP Street Dance Club, the crew, all the members and alumni, just for coming out and supporting us. The UP alumni for the big help that they've done for us while we've been here. We've had to go through some major obstacles just to get here. Denied visas, finances, food, accommodations, and we overcame that. Not just ourselves, but not just through our own strength, but we really relied on God for that. So want to thank him for that too.
And overcoming and even just seeing the jab walks, where do you guys see the crew? Like, what do you hope to see you guys as a dance team? Do you want to have a show, or do you want to take it further, enter more competitions? This is a big one to win.
Yeah, we'll really have to see, because we're all coming from different walks in life, you know. Dance is one thing that we love to do, but one thing I could say in the Philippines, it's really hard to just pursue dance because, like I said, not everyone starts off in a okay financial situation. So as much as you love to dance, if you can't provide for your family, it's very difficult. So we have to make big decisions like that, but we'll just take it all in stride. If ever opportunities like that come our way, we'll pray about it and see what direction the crew needs to go into.
I like that, you know, and I really do like that you do give it up to the Lord, because that's very important in our culture.
Yeah.
So are there any other fun facts that we should know about the crew?
Did I tell you about when he hit me?
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I was like, ooh.
This isn't my regular face.
I was like, that looks a little fresh right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened?
Okay.
You got a little injured.
This didn't happen during the performance.
Yeah.
We were going in the parade, and he's like, you know, hey, I'm gonna bring the flag. Why don't you count 5, 6, 7, 8? You know. And he goes all full out with the flag, and then knocks me upside the head with the pole. And then
Excuse me. He was teaching me how to wave it. He was teaching me to wave it on a figure 8, and I did it, and he went behind me, and that's what happened.
Like, were y'all doing?
That's what happened.
No, he went full out, and then
That's
he's like,
what happened.
his face was priceless afterwards. He's like, because the first thing I knew he was thinking about, I was like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do about the routine? Is he gonna be able to dance? What if he's gonna pass out? You know.
I looked at him. I saw the big bump, and he did this. Then I was still worried, but I kept waving the flag. You know.
I was gonna say, I was like, did y'all have a tickling accident? What's going on?
we just go full out either way, whether it's a parade or the World Hip Hop Championships.
As you should. Do you guys